Alright, I'm Matt and I'm back with Fallout 4, where we are about to go and see if we can get to the Wilson Atomatoys factory. As I said, I have explored the FMS Northern Star again, cleared her out, still don't know what that final enemy way in the bottom was. But, and that may be interesting, there was a bobblehead, an agility bobblehead to be exact, on the far tip of the ship, over where I fell off. Oh. I'm just... Long's terminal, okay, what's that? User Yun Long, oh! Mama Murphy. I can't believe Mayor Jackson is actually trying to get the Minutemen out here based on Mama Murphy's drug-crazed hallucinations. Marcy tried to explain to him that she's just an old loon and we've been refusing to sell her chems anymore, but she's even got Sturgis convinced. Now we're going to have to board and feed a bunch of freeloaders with laser muskets for nothing in return. Kyle's all excited and I'm going to have to break it to him that the Minutemen aren't actually like the stories he has heard. She was right. I can't believe it. She was actually right. Sloan and Irma were working, making repairs to the walls and saw them sneaking around by that old warehouse. We tried to scare them off, but they were still advancing on the monorail stairs. Then just when it looks like they are going to break through, the Minutemen actually showed up and drove them off. They are led by a man named Colonel Hollis, and Carl is completely awestruck. Said he is going to join them when he gets older and has been following them around like a puppy. Kyle's hurt. I can't believe this. None of the reinforcements Colonel Hollis promised were on their way have shown up. The gunners have been trying to find a way to get through the wall. The gunners have been trying to find a way to get through the wall daily now. To make matters worse, while Kyle was following the Minutemen patrols around, he caught a bullet in the leg. It only nicked the bone, but he's going to have trouble walking, if we even make it through this somehow. Something's up. Something's going on. We thought at first that another of the Minutemen had shown up, since it seemed like Colonel Hollis recognized him. The two of them went off to talk with Mayor Jackson in private. Not 10 minutes later the man left and Colonel Hollis followed him to the wall, shouting about what he would do to deserters. Was that guy one of the Minutemen or not? Well, he was. Not anymore at that point, though. Hence the reference to deserters. So how do we get to Wilson? Oh, that's that. I see. Pretty sure I shot somebody here. But apparently... Oh, wait, maybe. No. Oops. Didn't need that paintbrush, but whatever. I was hoping we could get Sturgis terminal. Got a new project. I was out visiting some friends of mine down at the Atom Cat's garage earlier, and they hooked me up with a sweet deal on couple suits of power armor. They're in rough shape, but nothing I can fix up. We had to drag that one back here, since it won't start up at the moment, even with a fresh fusion core. I gotta find some way to thank Fenton for helping me out with that. Maybe I can pay off his tab at the hole in the wall. Well, maybe part of his tab anyway. Mama Murphy's vision. I don't like this. Mama Murphy's been holed up in her room since the traitor came through. She got a fresh stash of chems, and when I went to make sure she's eaten something, she said she's been having the sight again. Said she saw the towns around it then overrun, or people dead in the streets or captured. It sounds crazy, but she's been right about things before, and we were able to convince Jackson to put out a call for the Minutemen. I just hope it's not too late. The Minutemen. Colonel Hollis rolled in with the Minutemen yesterday, and man did they ever get here in the nick of time. Took those gunners from behind and had them running for the hills. Marcy's been making a fuss about how few showed up, but the Colonel has assured us that others will come. In the meantime, Preston has been helping Sloan and me reinforce the walls. Shame that power armor is on the fritz again. Sure would be a help carrying all the lumber. Baker here. Sergeant Baker here. Looks like this terminal is still working. Quite the setup that Grease Monkey's got here. I'm impressed how well Clint's plan worked. Guess I should say Lieutenant Clint. After he blew out the support, we were able to rush up onto the highway itself. With the cover of darkness and the height advantage, we had things wrapped up in under an hour. A group of them managed to slip away. Good thing the lieutenant sent a detachment after them, or Tessa may have broken ranks and done it herself. Maybe if we can get these suits of power armor back in order, it'll convince her to cool it. So yeah, that's where everybody was when disaster struck, or the gunners. Which, you know, same difference in this case. But the question is, might there be a workbench somewhere around here? Because this would be a pretty nice settlement. Don't think there is one though. Now this may hurt. Oh. Or it may not work. That's also possible. I was thinking I could drop down on those Pulowski shelters, but... Okay, that worked. Well enough.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Okay. Everything's pushed up here. Okay. Right. There's another power armor station here. Weapons workbench. The new Coca-Cola machine, but it's empty. Ooh. Just the new Coca-Cola's lying in front of it. That's fine. Okay. Duct tape. Workbenches there are, but no... Or well... Some workbenches there are, but... Not the kind I'm looking for. Ooh, legendary super mutant monster. The one there.
What? I hear something.
I guess that's where the thingy was earlier, the vertibird. But he's there. I'm just hearing things. Uh-oh. What? That counts as having killed them? I didn't kill more than 2. 3 now. 4 maybe. Of course I'm a little short on cover. I need to heal. Okay, that should do it. Alright, that took care of you. And that's you. There's still another one. Probably inside the factory. Or maybe it's a turret. Or a dog. Mutant hound, that is. Nope. It's a mutant. Let's take that fusion core. Shit. Just because I wanted to look at that big pot. Brotherhood Lancer Captain. Bomber jacket? Huh. Let's take that. That was a Raider Scaver and that was a Knight Sergeant. Keep that as is.
A noise?
Ah. There he is. Damn. There you go. How am I doing for weight? Oh, right. Pretty good. Just gonna load up on all of this stuff. Yes, that may mean I have to go back to Sanctuary. At some point. Soon. But... okay. There we are. Oh. Okay.
Don't have the card.
Okay. Oh, heh! Oh no, wait. For a moment I thought that was... or that this door led into the same room. Who are you? Ricky Dalton.
Tarnation! Damn raiders are worse than skeeters this time of year.
Sentinel's tire iron. Oop. Nuclear material. Wilson Atomatoys ID card. Awesome. That's just about what I was looking for. Ready. Care about that. Oh, there's that dead guy. High-powered shredding minigun. Anything else of interest up here? Not really. Another ID card. Well, it's nice to have one of those, or two of those rather. One would have been enough. But it's okay. Come on. Okay. More buttercup pieces. But I don't think I can take them all. Oh, I can. That's a surprise. Nice one at that. Right. So... with that taken care of, I will head on back to Sanctuary to dump all my stuff. Okay. And then I will head on over to... what's the place? Andrew Station. To take care of Eddie Winter. So, I will be back shortly. Right, we're at Andrew Station. And the fighting has almost begun. Okay. Maybe not quite yet.
How much you got left of you? What?
Gotta be joking. So, where can I get in here?
I need some goddamn fire support!
Had to play hero, huh?
Right. Oh.
You feel that? It's called fear.
How about... well, I'll take it. How about we go in through the door?
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie.
I don't think running out of bullets is going to be a problem for me. Especially since I apparently only need one shot or one hit to kill you. Oh boy. Wasn't there another guy somewhere? Oh well.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
What? Who's there? Huh? Hearing shit.
So long, pal.
Oh, it's gone.
What's that? Didn't even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Hey, who's there?
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
A funeral.
Gotta reload sometime.
Anyone you walk away from.
Yep.
something out there.
Oh, there he is. Correction, was.
Someone's coming. Look who it is. All right.
Making sure. Dealing with any more enemies that we have to deal with. Oh, then we have to deal with. So, where do we need to go? That ways?
Don't chance it.
And let's go that
I
way.
don't think we're alone.
Who?
Who's out there?
I don't think we're alone. That's when I thought we were getting along.
Oops. Not what I wanted. There we go. Another dead person here.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Sure. Oh, still dead ways. Nick? You here?
Hey, Valentine.
I never would have made it this far without you.
Oh, it's still up ahead. Hereabouts? No, not quite. Not quite. Entirely sure I want to shoot in here. What with the air flimmering, that looks much like there's gas in there, which if you shoot in it will burn.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Eddie Winter, and you're in my bunker. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But What are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company. Now you got a problem.
Not. Yeah.
Oh.
We're done here.
Valentine loved that.
There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Okay. One more thing to do. Would that be? Burn the place down or something?
Hey. Did you hear that?
What's that?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Yes, we're not.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Just gonna follow Nick here. Well, maybe I'm not. Before I go out there, I will grab all that stuff from Eddie, including Eddie's piece. Where was it? Here.
Excellent.
Eddie's piece. 50% more limb damage. Duct tape. Slider. Expert safe. Cap stash. Don't need that. SMG. But everything else. It's picked. Claire. Right. Oh, come on.
Sweet.
There we go. And the terminal. Gladiator is not. Neither is extremely. Somewhere is right out. Returning. Also respected. Nope. Convinced. Is possible, also incorrect. Let me see. Requiring. No. Undergone. Could be. Magicians is also a possible solution. Searching isn't. Wrenching? Also not out of the question. Okay. What did I say? Undergone is possible? Okay, magicians.
I'm through.
Is correct. That's just a safe control, and I already cracked that. Well, that would be it, eh? That would be all of it. Right. Just got done looting the place. Okay. Could we get out there? Alright. So, where are you going?
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
I'm glad I could help. Seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
What was it you were expecting?
I just thought this would fix things, but it's not that easy. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Close to metal perk. That.
Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Of course. Let's do it.
Well, glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
That was indeed a long time coming. Well, and with that, Winter's End has actually happened.
The Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching my back.
No, good. So yeah, that finishes the Eddie Winter storyline. Next companion quest. And of course, first off, there was another level up that we got quite a while ago. And the other thing is perks. Oh boy, I've got a few others as well. Astoundingly awesome. From the magazines, I think. Some more damage at night against Mirelurks with the Alien Blaster. Less damage from robots. Healing mode right away. Barbarian. Level 5 because I've picked up 5 issues of Gorotnik the Barbarian apparently. Close to metal. Thanks to your relationship with Nick Valentine, you get 1 extra gas and 50% terminal cooldown when hacking. That's useful. Covert operations, more difficult to detect while sneaking. Gift of Gab. Double XP for speech challenges and discovering new locations. Which apparently, if I understand it correctly, doesn't just apply when Hyper is with me. That's interesting. Inspirational, yeah, we had that. Junktown vendor level 4. Better prices when buying from vendors. Live and Love 1 and 2. More luck from alcohol, more health for companions. Massachusetts surgery. More limb damage. Rifleman, science. Rapper, sniper, we already had that. Tesla science. Energy weapons, plus 5% critical. Tumblers today, bonus to lockpicking, unstoppable. 1% chance of avoiding all damage. I see. Wasteland survival. A few other things. Right. But yeah. That's the end of Eddie Winter. And with that taken care of, I'm not yet sure what we're going to do. Right, I have to defend Abernathy Farm. That's something I'll do off camera. And other than that, I'll also report into Warwick Homestead off camera. And then I think I will pick out a settlement location to set up. Maybe I'll be setting up, where is it? Keep misplacing it. Teffington Boathouse. We'll see. We'll see which one I pick. But yeah. That's it. Got more stuff, or we've got the next quest solved. So as I said, I'll do the 2 settlement quests off camera. And then next time we will probably set up a settlement for a change. So until then, thank you and good night.